In this video, we're going to talk about pages. So the first thing I'm going to do is, if you're on a Mac computer, an Apple computer, if you click Command or hold Command and click your mouse on Betsy Amster Literary Enterprises Visit Site, it'll open a new tab. Basically what this is going to allow us to do is to have a platform to work back and forth. So when we edit a page, we can immediately go over to the regular site, reload it, and see the changes that we've made on that page. It's just a good working environment for quickly making updates and edits. So within your site lie pages. We have about, authors, foreign agents, submission guidelines, contact, and news is not a page. That is actually the blogging aspect of your site. So we have we have about 5 pages. We will have more pages once the authors are added, but they will not appear here at the top. They'll be subcategorized under authors. Each page is more static. You'll see that they are one block of content, while if we click on news, we'll see that that is an array of the latest posts within the news section. So we'll go back to about, and we'll say that we need to edit the about page right now. All the pages are already included, so all you will be doing is going in and editing the pages. So we're going to click back on the tab here, back to our dashboard, and we're in our dashboard, which we talked about in the first video. And on the left hand side, under links but above comments, you have pages. If you click on pages, it'll take you to a page with a listing of all of your pages. So we want to edit the about page. Any of these pages are editable. If you just click on that particular page, it'll take you to an editing screen. So we're going to go ahead and edit the about page. So we click on about, give it 1 second to load, and it'll bring you to an editing screen. In the top we have the title of the page. In this case it's about, all capitalized, and that'll be reflected on the site. If we click back over to the site, we'll see that this is all capitalized. So this title up here directly corresponds to this title on the page. Below that we have some options. We have upload and insert, which would be for images, videos, music, and any other type of media you might want to add. Below that we have a toolbar with a few options, bold, italic, kind of some of your normal formatting options. With this, you'll notice that the text within the editor is not exactly the same as the text that actually shows up on the site. So we click back over to the site, we'll see that we have, I believe it's a Helvetica or Verdana font here, while this, I believe, is a Georgia font. So this site has special controls over it to make sure that any text that's added to this area is going to be in that Verdana or Helvetica font. So whatever you edit here is not going to be exactly reflected as the same font over on the site. So basically this is just an area to change the actual content. Now bold and italic will be reflected, and spacing, bullet points, etc. will be reflected as well. So if we come in here and let's say we want to take out, we'll take out this whole first paragraph for right now. So we're going to delete it, and we'll move that up, and we want to make your name a link. If we highlight your name and click on the link button, which I'm hovering over here, any of these buttons, if you hover over them, they will come up with a title tag that'll tell you what the button does. So we click the link tag, and now we can enter a URL. We always want to enter http:// before we enter the URL. So I'm just going to put in amsterlit.com, and then you click insert, and now that particular text is also a link. So we can go in here and make a couple other changes using our toolbar, and once we're satisfied, when we're good to go, we check everything, make sure everything's ready to go. We're going to come over to the right hand side and you'll see the button for Update Page. You're going to want to click Update Page whenever you want to save anything. It's basically your save button. If you don't click it, it won't be saved. But prior to updating the page, which as soon as you click this, it'll reflect onto the actual site, you may want to preview your changes. So if you click on Preview Changes, it'll open a new screen and show you what you've changed. And now you can see that we've removed this paragraph and we've made Betsy Amster a link. So now let's say we want to go back and we don't want that. We want to put the paragraph back. So I'll come back in here, hit return, and I'll put back that top paragraph. And I want to change this and make it no longer a link. Next to the link button is a unlink button. So we'll do that. And everything looks good to go and we're happy with the changes. Then we click Update Page. As soon as we click Update Page, we'll go back to our site, and to see the changes we have to reload the page. So we'll click on the Reload button or Refresh button and our changes will be made on that page. We go back to the dashboard, and after we're done we can go back to the main pages screen and work on the next page that we would like to edit. Now you'll see on the authors page we have coming soon at the top, and that means just coming soon. But below that we have a tag, and basically what this is it's calling in all of the authors that I will show you how to create in a later video. Actually, it's going to be our third video, so it'll be the next video. So I'll explain about that a little bit more in the next video. But you do not want to remove this AZ-index ID equals 1. We need that to stay in there so we can index the authors. So basically that's an introduction to pages and editing the pages. And in the next video we'll go into authors.